What is going on, homies? We are out on the boat for another day of today's episode, and I'm already sweating like a beast because I was out fishing. Kind of forgot that I hadn't done a video letting you know we were going out. So we are out. Kids are already jumping in. They got the action cam that, by the way, we're doing a giveaway, so check out maybe in the description. Should have a link for it in there. But I got me a pair of fins, a new snorkel, and mask. So I'm going to check that out in the water. I'll show it to you. This is what I got. Thankful to the previous owner. These are basically free, right? Got them from West Marine, which West Marine is not the cheapest place on the planet. But so far I have returned of brand new items about $400 worth of stuff to West Marine that was on the boat that is not going to get used, or there's like 700 of it. So these are kind of freebies, and I'm not thinking I'm going to be super happy long term with the fins because they're pretty small. They're not going to be very good for much free diving, but we'll see if I can even free dive. So I'm going to put these babies on in the water.
Jeff is down snorkeling. He got some new snorkel gear yesterday. Trying it out.
A little jellyfish.
Yeah, there's jellyfish over here, like a lot of them. Like when I got walked in the water and I saw it,
We got tons of bait fish cruising around, all around, big old bait balls everywhere around. We are at high tide about right now. I think at 1:30, according to a website I use. It's called tidesforfishing.com. They've got an app too, but I like the website better. At I think 1:30, it's supposed to start ripping down to low tide really hard. We've been flipping some lures. Got a silver spoon, but I am going to put on a little bit of squid here and see if we can get anything. Because like I said, everywhere below us we got all kinds of bait fish, bait balls like crashing around us, so they're starting to hit the bait balls. So I'm just going to try some different stuff, see what we're going. I also got me a kombucha mojito. I love these things. This is the GT's Synergy Mojito. These are good. These are my favorite. So I'm going to start soaking onto one of those.
Hi.
You better be ready when I get into something hefty.
Okay, I
Say,
will.
fish on!
Yeah, fish on.
So since we've got us a shark and jellyfish problem, we're gonna move.
what are you laughing at?
Just that was so to the point. Like,
What? You want to stick
funny.
around?
No, but you were like, it was just like, here's the cause, here's the effect, and that's all, folks.
So that's Jeff. That's all you get right there, straight up.
I'm gonna hit it.
American Pride.
Uh-huh.
So tell me what you know about commercial vessels, Stace.
From what I've learned in the safety course is that you need to stay clear of them. They always have the right of way. It can take them up to 2 miles before they can get completely stopped. But they are like, they pretty much own the ocean, really, as far as being a vessel out on the water. You shouldn't be like that little power boat out there right by them like that.
Yeah.
Can I also say something?
Yeah.
If you get in within 1,000 feet of a military vessel, you can go to jail and you can have a huge fine.
Yeah. So I'm guessing a couple things now that I see this. One, the tug is there to help if needed to make some of the turns, because the channel's deep enough, but I believe they're pretty narrow through here. Or that is a pilot boat, and the pilot, they're bringing the pilot up to pilot the ships. I believe they have them do that often, as cruise ships and everything else do not pilot their own boats through Tampa Bay. They take a pilot out, they put them on, and they have the pilot that's very familiar with the tides, with the channels, everything else, take it the rest of the way into port. So guessing it's one of those two, since that one is just hanging back. For some reason I feel like he's more of an assist tug. Okay, got seaweed's clear.
You want to count down?
Let's
from
see it.
3?
No, let's. Are we holding on?
Yeah, and then
Okay, now
let go, like,
don't hit me.
and then let go and like we're about to hit the water.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mom did it again! And I'm gonna brew up a little bit of tortilla wrap. She, I'm guessing, already ate because she doesn't miss too many meals. A little mayonnaise, we'll do a little mustard. Got some New Zealand organic sliced cheddar cheese.
Got some foodie cheese.
What else we got? Some roasted turkey breast, some rotisserie seasoned chicken breast.
And potato kettle style chips.
Gonna have me a boob sandwich.
A boob sandwich?
It's a breast.
Oh yeah, boob
This
sandwich.
meal is brought to you today by Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Everything's Trader Joe's
provided.
except for that mayonnaise.
Except I'm guessing it's not under sponsorship.
No, it's not.
No.
We're not sponsored. You need to put that like
Hashtag
with
not
text.
sponsored.
Yeah.
Use my cheese to smear a little. So there we have it. Some chips on top. I'm gonna mow.
What's that? Yep.
When we've taken the boat out, this is our 3rd time now. For lunch, I always want like a lunch meat something with chips. It's
just-
like my signature, like when we have the boat out. That's what I want.
Does that seem like on the water type of food?
It
Yeah.
does. It seems like beach food. Like everybody always brings sandwiches to like the beach and stuff because it's just so easy.
Yeah, I think it reminds me of like, I don't know, like going out camping or something. There's just certain foods, even though I meal planned and we have food in there. There's just something about, oh, let's get the bread ready, the lunch meat, the chips, the mayo. So,
All right. Righty. Right.
Let's go. Start at the engine.
Yo. Done pouting. You got from here to there to be done pouting. Love you. See you sometime between here and there. Or fishy food.
oh, it jumped! I've never seen him jump like that, except for like at SeaWorld or something. That was so cool. I don't know if I got it on video, but that was awesome to see in person. That was so
The banner plane is going to land at the airport next to the marina. Taking his tarp down, look at that. I've never seen that take place. Oh, he dropped it. You see that?
Trin, did you grab the white one, the white rope? Come here.
No, I grabbed the.
Whichever one you can grab
Well,
is the
yeah,
correct answer.
Whichever one you can grab first is the correct one. I was just wondering. Well, you can get it better.
Go quick, go quick, go quick. You got to get her here. Zaid, I need to hear you when my back end clears that, okay?
So you do it like that.
So, cruised up nice. Got her line.
First try. I need to go get the stick so I can help Isaiah.
They get it?
Almost. They got it. Yeah, they got it. They got the rope.
How are we looking? Don't push too far. I'm trying to like work off of that. Just make sure that back corner doesn't hit over there.
Yes. We lost her now.
Am I rabbing on there? On that pole?
But you're just touching her, right? You're off it. Yeah. Mom says we're gonna on that side. Not on that corner.
Yes, getting one hand driving.
Yeah. You're getting so good at this. Holy
One
cow.
hand driving now. Look at
Almost
us
in.
just cruising right around there. Didn't even tie off this time, just letting things happen. Zaid's on it.
Slightly pulling that height.
Okay.
We keep going on and off of it.
Okay, so get that one off, and you need to go to the front with it now,
What?
with that line, because that's one of your front lines, right? How we looking, babe?
What?
How we looking?
Looks good.
Good. It's a nice smooth one this time. I like it. So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do?
I was just gonna say, should I always grab that or
Yeah,
wait till we
because
get
this one, in this
parked?
situation, one of these, this one here, will be a perfect guide to bring up to here, and it won't let us go too far then. Oh, no,
It's
don't
supposed to be like that?
Yeah, you can keep us off of it that way, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Now this will keep us from going too far back while we work.
Okay.
How's it looking, peoples?
Really good. We're good.
We're
Just
looking
wait.
good. We're looking good. You look at us just coasting back into the slip. Here, let's get.
Did you hear me
No.
earlier? I said I'm off.
No, but I saw you step off. I was
Okay.
watching. Okay, so let's just take this. Keep a hold of both.
Okay.
Here, Zaid, you go up with Mom.
Just warning you, it's super hot out here.
You take that one, Zaid. You go that way.
Can I do that one?
No, 'cause they got it. Zaid, you go ahead and take a couple of turns right there on the line. Go ahead and
Me?
put a couple of turns. Okay, that's good. Okay, loosen that up a little bit. Okay, Zaid, take a couple of turns right there. A couple more. off.
Okay.
Let's get our shore power going so I can shut everything off, and then we'll even our lines out.
And then I'm gonna get some shoes on so my feet aren't too hot.
Get in. Slowly go around that. Zay, do you want to guide this around that? Just make sure it doesn't get hung up on anything.
Want me to go kill the engines?
No, yeah, the engines you can. Around that. It goes around that. Good docking crew.
I can't get that. I don't know how to get that in.
Thank you. Good driving.
So that was definitely smoothest yet.
Yeah, that was
We
really
did
good.
not like tie up tight to that thing. We only grabbed the line. You never even took loops, right? You just cruised up on it. Got the back end around. I was walking around like I was in the living room. Got the back end around, just let it walk around. Really feeling comfortable with the controls, so that was better. Now we know where our lines need to go. So we're gonna check our back lines. This is what we have to line up with.
It's super high tide.
It is very high tide. But what I found out after our last trip is before I do anything else, I need to make sure that I get these right. So now this one's pretty good. So someone go ahead and take some more turns on that one. Take 2 more turns.
That was my first time doing it.
Um,
Like the right way. Because
Uh-huh.
before I would just wrap it and not figure 8.
yeah, take one
It's a-
more, 2 more figure eights and then a knot.
And so the kids always did these.
Okay, and then a knot on that.
But you guys are really good.
That's not a knot.
It's not.
Nope, you gotta
Okay, how? And then put it underneath.
look. You gotta flip it. See now how it's gonna tie on itself? See how it's underneath now? That's what you want it to be.
Okay.
Okay, so that one's good because that one's gonna keep us from getting too far away. So we can all basically make that step, right?
Yep.
Now, go ahead and take loops off of that one so that it's completely loose. And actually snug it.
Cold shower.
Now take all the loops off so you can snug it. Snug the line. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull us so that I don't really ever want to be rubbing that fender unless we're rocking. So I'm gonna come here, let me give you a little more. Okay, snug it and wrap it. So that will conclude another episode of today's episode. Out on the water, hanging out with some friends, eating downtown.
It was so good.
You know, Trinity's super happy if you get to eat downtown.
I want my cookies, but it's
What
fine.
cookies?
The Chips Ahoy. Mom said we could have them. Yesterday she said we could have
Oh,
them,
she
but
did.
since we didn't go out on the boat with our friends, she was like,
I never said no, you can't
Oh,
have
there's
them.
Mom said.
So can I have
I
my
said
cookies now?
yesterday, you can have some Chips Ahoy cookies when we go out with friends tomorrow. That never happened. By the way, my hair is rocket. That never happened. So now she was saying she wants some Chips Ahoy cookies.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna get my cookies. No, I'm not.
Well, I want a beer. Who's going to go get my beer from Local Market in the rain?
You still
The
have.
cookies are here though. But yes, the beer.
We didn't talk about what's here. We talked about what we wanted.
You
Yeah.
could
Uber Eats
Uber
a beer.
Eats
I
our
don't know
beer.
that they Uber beer.
What you could do, you could like Uber Eat like just like food, just to like get it and then get like the drink of like a beer, and then just like
I
go
just
away.
don't think they Uber alcohol.
Not yet. It's our next
Why?
venture.
Because that probably opens up stuff for underage drinking and
Oh yeah.
someone scamming an app. All right, cool. We'll see you in the next one.
It's cookie time.